Everyone, welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. That will help the channel tremendously. This video is about those packs of batteries. I'm going to show you how I make my pack. This is about over 200 amp. It's over 200. I'm going to show you how I do that, guys. Okay, guys, I collect those batteries the way you see them. I collect them from those battery packs. Okay, that's one of them. This one I haven't been able to open it. It's a 14, that's a 12-volt batteries. So it's probably have a couple of them in there. Okay, I have this battery. This is from a Dell laptop. I have a lot of those batteries come from the Dell, come from a lot of laptops. Okay, I believe this is about 6 batteries inside of it, and you can see those 6 batteries. Those are the batteries. Usually when they come, what I do, I test them. First of all, there's another one, guys. This one has 2 of them in there. That's from a different company. Okay, there was another one. Those are some medical device. Okay, guys. I found the medical device is better than the laptop. Do not know, because laptop people are using it all the time. The medical device, after a certain time, it's a Philips medical system. That's lithium-ion battery. So that's where I got those batteries from, guys. Like I said to you guys, those batteries coming from a bunch of different packages. So medical device, I recommend medical device. They are better. Okay? Where can you buy the batteries? So this is from the laptop. Those 2 the same. I'll show you. This one is not open yet. This one is open. When you first get it, you strip all of them. Let me show you what I use to strip them. Okay, guys, this is the little tools that I have. This is broken already from China. They don't work properly. You see, this thing is broken. Okay, this thing can clean the bottom of it. You scrape it. Okay, this is my neighbor, so I wanted to show you guys how to do this, where I get the batteries come from. So I gotta give those 2 to him back, but those are mine. I can't open this. I got a bunch of them like that. It take me too long to open. This, I fight with it. I can't open it yet. The other one, I can't open them yet. But the batteries from the medical device, they are the good batteries. They are very good. Okay. The laptops, usually you find a couple of them, because the laptops, there's something called BMS. This is a BMS on it. That BMS killed the battery, because they don't want no fire. So I'll show you how I got this pack like that. Let me show you where can you get them. Okay, if you go on eBay, look what I put there. See what I use? You see what I use, guys? Laptop battery lot. Okay, you do any search like this, you do a search, you found them. This person has 10 for $39. This person has 111. I would suggest go to a different company, guys. They're pretty good. I have no relation with that company. Guys, those guys not too bad. Okay, they're not too bad. They have batteries, and I bought a lot of them from them. Okay, battery hookup. You guys see it? Batteryhookup.com. They do have batteries. They have a bunch of stuff going on over there. They're pretty good. They have a bunch of different batteries, and let me see if they have those batteries. There they are. You can buy those packs. You can buy them brand new. You know, those are the 3 batteries. You see them, guys? They're pretty good. So, no relation with them, so I purchased stuff from them. There's another company, I believe. Let me look for it. Guys, there is another battery. I forgot the name of it. It's from South Carolina. They're pretty good also. So, you gotta look for it. I forgot the name of it. I'll probably put it in the description if I do remember the name. Okay, guys? Now I'll show you where to get the battery. There's a bunch of different ones. You gotta look to find them. Okay? Okay, guys, after you clean the battery, you remove it from the pack, you clean the batteries come out to be like this. You got this one, got to be cleaned better. Okay. So, this have to clean better. Otherwise, you have a problem to spot weld them. So you check the battery, see how much the voltage is. Like this one, It's 26 volt, 28.26. So what you do, you put on the pack. Remember the wire. I have the IMAX here. I plug it in. That's my IMAX. It works. Now I don't have this thing. Jesus Christ! It must be something somewhere back there. I think I've seen it. Okay, the power button. Now, guys, those battery. Okay, this one. Let me check the voltage on this one, guys, to see how much is it. Okay, I don't have a battery to test for you guys, but I gotta go to the motion with you guys. Okay, this is 360. The battery has a number. That's one amp, it's about 1700 milliamp. Okay, as you can tell, those also has some batteries. I'm going to show you guys the right way. I know this video is going to take longer, but it's very something to understand. Besides, I'm making the video for myself. I got people going to be watching it to do it. Now, I have a video on the IMAX already. Okay. I think it's the same. Lithium. Aye. Sorry, guys. Okay. This one will work. It will work for those guys. This system is set up for 3.7. Usually what I do, I put it in here, okay? And it's only one cell, one S. This is 4 of them in parallel, okay? I'm not going to fully charge this battery, guys, because those are batteries I'm going to toss out. The reason for it is it's charged and it's self-discharged. Okay, this one I'm keeping, so let me try one. Usually I'll do this, guys. I'll do this. Okay, I put 4 of them. Make sure, usually I put my hand there to make sure that this is positive. You see the positive got a little hook there. So I touch them to see if it's positive. When it's positive, you started it. If it's not, okay, now it's charging, you see? Now I'm gonna stop. I want to show you guys this. I'm gonna stop this because I don't want the battery to be charged. Because those are dead batteries. I'm not gonna go. I will explain to you in a few minutes why they're dead. Usually when you charge a battery, it bring it back to 3.7. This thing bring it to 3.7. Now you gotta run it to a different machine. Guys, after you charge the battery to 3.7, because this machine will not take it if it's below 2.4. Okay? You have this machine right now. What you do, you come out and put it like this. You see? This battery is less than 2 point something. Let me test you guys. If it's less, it's not gonna light up. That's why you gotta charge it. Remember, guys, this battery was charged. This one is not charged. Let me give you the voltage of the battery. This thing, Lalito, Kala, whatever the name is, it works. It doesn't work any battery low. Yeah, there's some other kind. This is one of the best. There's other kind. See, look at the voltage, guys. This thing was 0. Jesus Christ. 0. Oh, 0.11. And this one is 2.2 because I put it in the machine earlier. Now this thing, I already run it before. This is a pretty good battery, but the voltage, the amperage I don't like. You see what they tell you? 2.4. Automatically, if you leave it like that, it's gonna charge. It's gonna charge. The other battery, which is low voltage, it will not. This machine will not take it anything below 2.5. Okay, it may run it, but you won't run anything below 2.4, 2.2, 2.5. We won't run it. What this machine does, okay, you charge it to the maximum. After you charge it, guys, okay. Now you press the mode. Now we're gonna discharge the battery. Okay, I put it NOR test. What this thing gonna does is gonna discharge the battery and then charge it back to the maximum. When you charge it to the maximum, you're gonna see those. You're gonna write those numbers. Whatever the numbers come out here, guys. You're gonna see this gonna give you numbers. You're gonna tell you how many milliamp that's remain on the battery. But yeah, the battery has to be fully charged. Okay, this video gonna take a long time. I can't help it, guys, because I need the video the right way, because I'm gonna send to somebody to do the same thing for me. I have to give good explanation, so I don't have to do the thing 50 times. One time I'm keeping for myself. You see that number change, guys? Okay, that number change. Now this is gonna start 1, 2, 3. You're gonna discharge the battery. This is how I come up with this number, 1790. The same thing, I come up with this number, 3141. That's meaning 3 amp, 3.1, 12, 5 amp. That's 31 milliamp, 3100 milliamp, 3125 milliamp. Okay, that's the number right there. Now, the best way to do it, you charge your battery to the maximum. Okay, guys? So you go, you make it to charge. This thing gonna charge to the maximum. After you charge the battery to the maximum, guys, you let it sit for 2 months. Within 2 months, the milliamp on the battery is fluctuate. They will fluctuate. Some of them will not. After 2 months, if you have a battery which was maximum 4, this is a lithium-ion, that's 4.12. Okay, but I charge them to 4.1, 4.17. Okay, if you find a battery below 4, don't use it, because when those batteries under load, you're gonna see how much they defective they are. This is why I have a bunch of them here, guys. You see all those things? Let me show you guys. I have a load of them. I gotta throw them out. They all got charges. You see this? I have a load of them here. But the mistake I made, guys, I charge the battery, put it in here, and start going to, and then discharge them. Then they give me a number. You see, they're all high. 3 amp, 3 amps. This one is 2.9 amp. 2.9. So my problem was, there's one, I even removed the wrap. This is a brand new wrap. I removed the wrap, put a new one in there, and let the battery sit there. After a while, the battery dies. If the battery is fully charged, guys, and you come back 2 months later, you saw it's below 2, it's below 4, don't use the battery. It's a dead battery. Even though it's take charge, it's discharged, but when you put them on the load, they won't perform properly. So this is why I have all those batteries, because I didn't do it the right way. The right way is you charge the battery with the iMax after you try them, and you put them in this one to fully charge it, or you can set the iMax to charge it to 4.2. The iMax, there's a something to set it. I may do another video on that. I may do a video on this, guys, too. But that's what I got. So this video is already too long. I need this battery because it's not a dead battery. So now, after you put the battery, you know you have the amperage on the batteries. So now you have to use the software, which is on the internet. I'm going to show it to you in a few minutes. It's on the internet. It's free. You use the battery to type the numbers in there, and type the numbers of each battery. Let me go ahead and get the software. Okay, guys, this is the software. I thought I'd make a video like that before. I didn't make a video like this at all. So this is why I'm doing this for you guys. I was looking for a video like this because I gotta go to a different country, have help people. So therefore, I need this. This is the program. You go there. Okay. This is what this thing look like, guys. It tells you, and you just, I think it's this thing. You stop tapping batteries on. It tells you what to do, and you stop typing the numbers of the batteries. Like for example, like this one, guys. This one is 3020, 3020 to 3000 milliamp. Okay. You just type the numbers there, and you put comma. You keep typing. You put comma until you finish the whole set. Then you process it. It tells you exactly where to place your battery. Give you the amperage. Give you everything. That's the most I can do for you, because I have this pack here. I was gonna do it for you guys to see how to set it up. This thing's already done. I may do something like that in Haiti for you guys. I'm gonna be going to Haiti pretty soon. Okay, if you look at it, this battery, this is 3.331. The lowest one is this one, 205. So you start from the highest one. You start from the highest one. You go like this, guy. You go the highest one. You go like this, and turn this way. Turn that way. Sorry, guys. So you go like this. You turn that way. You turn that way. You turn that way. And that's how I did it. That's why I have this pack here. It's sad thing. I don't know the numbers. It's somewhere between 3. It's somewhere between 3 amp to 2 amp. Between 3 and 2. So it's got to be this could be 2500 amp. 25. There's a 250 amp battery. See, 250. This is the same. They're all similar to each other because I don't put any battery lower than 2. I don't put any battery higher than 3. So I have 2 of them there. It's about 250 amp hour. Okay, so this software will tell you how to do that. You just type the numbers and then put comma after each number. You put comma. When you're done, you just run it. It tells you how to place it. It tells you the maximum and the minimum how to place it. And you're gonna give you by numbers. So I was gonna do all that for you guys, but unfortunately I have no batteries to do that. You gotta stay tuned. Now, when you're done with the pack, I'm gonna show you how to put in a tray. This is the tray, guys. Okay. This is how it is. I put them by 5. Okay. It's 5 tray. It come like this on the pack. I think this is 20. I think this is 40. I'm not sure exactly how many is in this. I believe that you got 2 packs, which is 10. This is 5. Yeah, this is 20. This thing has 20 on them, right? And this is what they have, guys. This is how they come up with. Okay? They have some hook. You got to put them the right way. See, this way is not good. That way is good. Now there's a hook. You see the hook, guys? There's a hook there. You put them together, it's so easy. This thing is, I found them on eBay. Amazon is a lot quicker. There's a lot of them on Amazon. I bought them in Amazon, okay? There's a lot of them in Amazon. That's why I bought this, okay? You put the tray together and you start putting them. Like the software will tell you that the program on the internet will tell you which one to start first. It'll tell you which one to start first and you follow the pattern, okay? After you're done, you will have this pack. After you're done, you will have a pack like that. And I have 2 of them, okay? Pretty cute, I like it. This is about 250 amp. We got a 250 amp battery here. The program will tell you how many amps is in the battery. They do the calculation for you. But if the battery is similar to each other, they must be equal. They won't be nothing much. Now, remember, before you get to that point, you gotta let the battery sit there for a while to see if it can hold voltage. Sometime at the beginning, the battery show you is holding voltage, but it didn't. And when you're putting on the service, you'll notice if you have one like that sitting here dies. If one like that dies, guys, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a hard time. You gotta remove the whole thing, and the whole pack gonna be dead. And after this, if one battery like this is dead, you're gonna kill most of them around it first. The pack gonna get heat up. So that's why you gotta have a BMS to see which pack is not performing properly. I have a video on that too, you can check it out. Now, after you put the pack together like this, now you're gonna get something called nickel strip. Those are, I have a bunch of them. Nickel strip, guys. Okay, those are nickel strip. Let's come this way. They come by 1 meter, or I think 10 meter. You buy a bunch of them. Sorry, guys. Those are nickel strip that I have. Now, this is a lot of them because I'm shipping this thing overseas. You see, this will fit right on top of this, guys. Each section will fit right on top of it. I'm about to do it, so you're gonna see it. So that's the next version of it. I know this video gonna be long. Remember, guys, if you did not subscribe, subscribe. So I'm giving you as much information as possible. This is the type of nickel strip. You can give whatever size you like, whatever you desire. That's depending on how much. And if the stronger is better. The reason I say that, depending on how much current you're gonna take out your batteries. But I'm gonna have so much batteries. This is 1.15. Okay, but I needed I needed 0.2. I needed 0.2, but they didn't have it, so I need this thing right away. So I got a bunch of battery like this, so it don't make a difference. It does make a difference, but I know what I'm doing, so it's okay. Now this thing here, okay, when you do the first tray. After you do the first tray, you put the battery like this. Now this is where the battery come out to be, guys. Now you put it on top of the tray. Okay, let me do one for you guys. So sometimes the battery is not clean. This one is clean. It may not give me a hard time. I think this pack is clean. This pack will not give me a hard time. But they were sitting there for a while. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna check every single battery inside of here. Make sure that the voltage is accurate. It has to be above 4. If it's below 4, this battery is not good. By the way, guys, this ain't been here like that for 2 years. Let me check one online for live for you guys. Okay, let's take one randomly. We take this one here, right there. Let's check the voltage. This battery been there for 2 years. Okay, we got one here. There we go, guys. 4.17. Those are good battery. 4.17. You see, I take one randomly. Let's grab another one, the lowest voltage. Let's cross my finger because I have to replace it. I can't leave it there. You got, guys, 4.16. You see the difference? Those are good battery, but I'm gonna pause the video, check every single one of them because I'm gonna do this pack right now. Like I was saying to you guys, this battery been sitting here for a long time. Okay, it's not fair to the pack, but the rules is when you check the battery, guys, when you check the battery, you notice the battery is dropped. This is a perfect example. 3.68. All the other batteries are 4. Okay, you can't go back and charge the battery, put it back, but it does take. This is more than 2 years. It does take a long time to drop. It's a risk you're taking. Okay? When you're making a pack like that, you have the battery self-discharge. It's not a good thing. So the best way for me to do, this is the lowest one. I keep moving them until I get to the, because I got the replacement. My replacement is 26.7. I got to go all the way to the back there to find a 26 to put this thing at the spot. In the meantime, this battery is self-discharging after 2 years. Well, 2 years is a long time. Okay? 2 years is a long time. 2 things I can do. Charge it, put it back in there, take a chance with it. Okay? Now I'm going to continue. Put this on the side to see if I have other batteries like this. Folks, now what I did, guys, I went and checked all those batteries. From those batteries, I found those. But with 7 of them, which are no good. So it's a good thing I check it. Those batteries, they are low voltage. They are about 2.2. There's one of them is 2. One of them is 2 point something, and the other one is 3.7. There's one of them 399. So, and like I said, anything below 4, don't go on the pack because it's discharged. And this thing been there a long time. They're probably good batteries though, but they've been there a long time, more than 2 years. Okay, guys. So now what I'm gonna do, because I noticed this is 34 and this is 29. I think I messed up in the way that I set it up, so I'm gonna run them to this software from this company. Okay, I'm gonna run them from this, guys. Yeah, I changed the phone. This is called Pack Builder. Okay, this is their website, Repacker. The name is Pack Builder Repacker. So basically, you take each of those. Like for example, I'll show you guys how to get this. How I get this number, right? 3537. Okay, 3537, and then comma. Okay, so I'm gonna line them up. Let me go ahead and do that. Put all of them in the thing. There's about 100 of them, guys. Okay, guys, I tried the floor. I think all these batteries was here. I put them in here. While I'm putting in this program. I lie them on the floor. And I'm gonna put them together in here. Okay, so now let me go. Because I run the program, I put all the cell in there, so I do create the pack. So he got specify the dimensions. I did that, and then I click create, generate the pack. It tells me my battery is 4.1 average, and it gave me almost 250 watt hour. They give me the average. What's the difference between them? So now I got to start with 3 point. The first cell gonna be 3930. I'm gonna look for the cell 3930 and start placing them, guys. I'm not doing it. Okay, guys. Now I put the top together and put it on top. It's 5 of them. This is where they are. You see? This is what this thing is. So what I did, see they merged together there. Okay? They merged together there. They all merged together. And then this simple thing to put in there. Then you go put it on top of the battery. I don't know if I explained that before because my camera fall down. I don't know if I have explained this. You put it like this, now you're good to go. Now what I did, I pressed this down pretty hard so the thing fits. Okay, it fits. Now I'm gonna put this thing to spot weld this thing. I'm gonna put this thing right here. Now I don't have the full one. I have a full one here, but I'm shipping this away. So I'm gonna use some of this to put it like this. And spot weld this, okay? That's one side. Guys, one other thing you gotta be careful. You gotta go to each one of them to make sure they're all positive. Okay, you gotta follow this thing to make sure it's all positive. If you make a mistake, well, you're gonna have a problem. That thing will kill the whole set, the whole body. Okay, guys, after I measure the nickel strip. There's something there, I overlap it because this is a positive. If it was negative, I can try to spot welding them here. But you can't do that because this is a positive the positive side of the battery. You can't go on the skin. You got to go right on top of the battery. Okay, so let me remove this. Now I'm going to do some spot welder, guys. Let's hope my battery is okay. Okay, guys, so I got my spot welder ready. I'm gonna do a couple spot welds. Remember, you gotta make sure all the battery is positive. If it has an issue, you're gonna have a problem. So let me do a couple spot welds for you guys. The camera is in my way. Okay, so this goes right in the middle. I'm gonna do a couple right in the middle on top of the battery, guys. This fits perfect. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. What happened here? Okay, guys, I don't know what the hell happened before. I did two. We gotta be on top of the battery. I don't see the spot well. Very strong though. I don't know if the battery is weak. It looks like it's fine. Okay. This is the positive of the battery. Make sure it's accurate. Okay. Now guys, I'm going to complete the whole thing. Guys, almost done with this side. Okay guys, this side is done. Now I'm gonna flip it in the other side and complete the other side. Okay guys, this is the other side. I'm gonna put this the nickel strip on top of it. I'm gonna make sure that I don't make no mistakes. You know, there's no mistake. So everything is negative. Always double check that, guys. Let me go ahead and do a couple spot weld for you guys. I'm done with the battery with the spot weld. This is what's gonna happen. I got a couple more to do. Okay guys, it's a lot of work, guys. To do this is a lot of work, but you save a lot of money. You save a lot of money. This is 250 amp hour battery. Okay, it take me a lot of time to do this. Okay, I need to do 14 of them to give me 48 volt. Okay, they're all done, guys. Okay guys, I have the battery completed. Now I gotta flip it on the positive side. The reason I'm gonna do that, because I'm gonna do I want to check if anything's hot. The reason for it, if I spot well, the positive side, if I touch the negative, it would heat up. So that's the only way I can find out if this thing gonna heat up. And that's a proper test to do that. The reason you're doing it, because you don't want to put a broken battery on service. Okay. This is for the bottom of the battery. So this is for the positive. I'm gonna use for the negative. Okay. So let's flip to the battery. Spot weld is well done. All right. So let me go and check this thing to see if anything heat up, guys. Okay. You see how it is? It just goes around it to check, make sure nothing is heat up. Okay. So all the batteries supposed to be almost the same. Let me show you guys something. You see, I put this thing on the middle. I got 70. When I move it to the side, when I move it on the side, it's dropping. Okay. So, what I want to show you guys, if I'm right in the middle, the temperature drop. When I'm on top of the battery, temperature is at 70. All of them is at 70. You're gonna make sure this happening. Now, guys, if I had seen 75, any deviation between all of them, you know, then you should go panic, because all the bodies that's supposed to be at the room temperature. Okay, if it goes higher, you know there's a problem now on that battery. Okay, so that's a good test. Okay, guys, now what I'm doing, I'm testing the battery to see if I got the right voltage. I put in the middle. Okay, let me put this thing on top of you guys. Oh, can you guys see? There we go. Check thing in the middle. I'm at 4.15. 4.15, that's the average, because I took between 4.17 to 4 points. So that look like everything's look good, guys. 4.75, 4.15, 4.14, but it's gonna, at the end, you're gonna see all the battery become exactly 4.15. All of them gonna be equalized. So in other words, the whole body gonna balance itself. Okay, folks. Okay, guys, this is an addition I put in there. I put another extra strip on top of the middle. That's why this is my wire gonna go. Okay, my wire gonna go like this on top of it. And I'm gonna spot well the next strip I put there. Why do I put the strip? I want to make it stronger, because that's where I'm taking the power from. So stronger is better. And on top of it, I don't want to heat up too much the battery. So I'm gonna get, you see, from this distance to that distance, let me get it closer. From here to there, that's where I'm gonna have my strip touch. It's not gonna, I'm not gonna spot what you call this. I'm not gonna put anything on top of the battery. My connection gonna be lying up in here, in the middle, guys. So this is why I do this. Guys, I decided to put another strip on the negative side also, which is what I do usually. Okay, so I'm adding another strip. That's stopping the head of the batteries heat up too much. And besides, it's good for the pack. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, this is the wire that I have. It's a 10 gauge wire. Okay. If I was gonna get more than 100 amp, more than 60 amp of this battery, if I was gonna get more than 60 amp of this battery, guys, I will not use 10 gauge. I probably use 8 gauge, but I only use one. Okay, or you can double it. It's up to you. I don't plan to do that. This is the thing I have, which is 10 gauge. Also, this can handle 10 gauge. This is what it's come up with, 10 gauge. This is about this at Walmart. Okay, so that's what this is, the positive. I'm gonna do the positive. That will be the end of the video, because I gotta go somewhere and I need my phone. I'm using the phone, guys. Let me go ahead and do the positive for you guys. You can see it. Okay, I have this thing rolling. Okay, it's ready to go. I'm gonna lay this thing. I put some flux in there. You see the flux? I don't put it on the head of the battery. I put it on the side. You see? All the flux. Let me go ahead and let me see if I can let you guys see how this thing grab the nickel strip and the 10 gauge wire. Guys, I'm trying to do one for you guys and complete this thing because I gotta go somewhere. Oy. So I don't know if you guys can see this. This is gonna be on the side. He's gonna grab it. There we go. You see? Now it's sealed. Okay, so I do one side on one side, I do the other one. This is so easy to grab it. Before I used to struggle with this. Okay. So what I do it like this. That's it. Put it on the side. Now this thing gonna grab it on the other side. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is smooth and you can't take it out. I do it each side. Let me see if I can do it on this side for you guys. And I gotta do this one. Put a little strip there. And you're gonna see how this thing gonna grab it. Hopefully you guys gonna see this. Okay, you're gonna see how you're gonna grab it. You just grab it. And this is sealed. Now let me go complete this. All right, guys, this is the battery is done. So this is the positive side. Okay, you make sure it's a positive. You see how you know that? It's different color. Okay, you gotta make sure this is positive, the right wire. So this is done. Now I only need to do the negative. So the negative is gonna be on the other side, guys. So I will have other videos and you will get to see it. Because I put the positive there, and the negative is going to be turning this way. Okay, it's going to be turning this way, and then the other one going to be on the other side. It's going to the other side. Okay, you will start from here. You will start from here, go to the other end, and the extension is going to go on the other side. So guys, this is too long. I'm sorry about this. That's the best I can do. Besides, I need to train somebody on that video, so that's why I went to the extra. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you, guys.